This is my backyard tour on June 3rd, 2023. That's a small sitting area, back patio with a pergola in the middle. We have a Buddha water fountain. Right now the water is a little low in the fountain. But that's how the center looks like. Now let's move on to the plants. Going from right to left, these are two moringa plants, drumstick plants I have. This year I moved one to ground. Let's see how it works this year. And I have couple of Shankampuvu there. Moving on to first bed, I have some zinnias, okras, cluster beans, gorchikudu, and then some spinach seeding there. And I have a pepper plant right in there, some flowering plants, zinnias and chrysanthemums, couple of peppers here. And now that's snake guard. They're up on the vine, up on the trellis. I have a voluntary tomato plant here, started flowering. And cantaloupe, I think I have 3 cantaloupe plants here, and a couple of ridge gourds. All of them reached the trellis on the top. And let's see, let's zoom in. A snake guard there, and I have a sponge guard. And moving on to bottle gourd plant and 4 or 5 Chinese long beans. It's currently doing great. Probably I'm gonna harvest them tomorrow. Probably 20 of them, 20 of the beans. And moving towards our bottle gourd seesaw, or you can call it as a balance. I have 2 equal size ones. I think they'll be ready to be picked for tomorrow. So those are my favorites. Moving on to bitter gourd. Have a couple of peppers in this bed and some flowering plants. So you see it started fruiting, and there are a few which got pollinated. So soon we'll have some bitter gourd. And one of my friend gave red thotakura and some Krishna Banti here. And moving on, I have one more of cluster bean and 4 or 5 pepper plants, along with sambar doskai here, a couple of them, probably 2 here and 2 there. All right, moving on to the next bed. I have betel nut leaf, tamlupaku, and a taro plant, and 4 or 5 eggplants, probably a little bit more than that, probably 6 of them. And I also have cluster beans here, a lemongrass plant, and some red totokura here, and few more eggplants. This year I started them very late, so they're still small, but soon they're gonna grow. I'm not at all worried. They'll all do great. So these are, I think I have 3 or 4 tomato plants. I see some fruit, but not really big, but it's doing great right now, so I'm not at all worried. They're doing awesome. And I have one more taro here, and a couple of eggplants in the back hiding behind the tomatoes, and some zinnias, and then Krishna Banti. I have some ajwain leaves here, and I have some gongura, eggplant, and maybe a couple of okra seedlings. And if you see, I have like fully grown or pretty strong sunflower plants there. They're enjoying the soil in the raised bed. And I have some flowers got from Costco, seed packet, or I think it's not seed but tubers probably. It's been 3 years. They're coming back every year. And this is the last raised bed. I have again one long bean here, and probably couple of peppers, and one cluster bean. And this is Indian variety long bean, which is Bobberlu, and a bean from Manpasan. I'm thinking this is the variety I want from India back home, which is my favorite. I don't know, let's see. And moving on to again betel nut leaves, tamalpakalu, and here you see some green bachali and red totokura, some rose plants from stem cuttings. All these are from transplanted from a propagated from a stem cutting. And this is my Goa plant, and I have some plants in the pots. I have jasmine, karivepaku, curry leaf, and I have a star jasmine behind the seats there. Came back from last year. It is in the pot outside. Small curry leaf plants, a ginnia plant here, pink ginnias, and kanakambralu, firefly plant I guess, and a mango plant from the 1% mango. Yeah, that's about it. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed my garden tour. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.